Welcome back to class. My name is Naya Abernathy, and this is the Dignity Ambassador Academy. I'm glad that you're here. We are sliding into the end of our Learning Lab 2 around dignity and emotions. Before we hop into this class, we're going to lay our foundational concept of dignity. Dignity is the intrinsic worth and value each being carries that cannot be taken away. You've got it, I've got it. The people you know and love have it. The people you don't know or maybe don't love have it. Also, the more than human world, animals, plants, trees, water, air, all has worthiness and value. And when we move through the world aware of this, then we move and experience our life a little bit differently. So I'm glad you're here. Practicing with me today is the pop quiz. Yes, but this is a fun pop quiz because you're not getting graded. And there's no transcript for the class. So let's just see what you remember from this learning lab around dignity and emotions. Okay, first, we talk about emotions being a part of the human experience. What are emotions doing? What's a main thing that I talked about that emotions are doing? I'll give you a minute, think about it. Communicating. They're just communicating to you. They're communicating something. And we talked about if you take a pie slice out of the emotion wheel, if you take one of these pie slices, then you don't have a wheel anymore. And so there's part of that experience, our emotional experience, we don't get to have. We don't get to practice those communications between us and those emotions. So that was an invitation to notice, name, and affirm your emotional experience, whatever it is. All right. What makes emotions difficult? This is like a multiple answer. So just whatever you remember from us talking about difficult emotions, what makes an emotion difficult? I need Jeopardy music. So there are a few things that set us up to making emotions a difficult thing to experience. One, how you have seen or how you've experienced it within your community or your family unit growing up, particularly as a kiddo. Also, what society has to say about emotions, the way that different societies and cultures make emotions moral and then say this is a good emotion and a bad emotion, which happens all the time, for a lot of different reasons. And then also how you experience the emotions in your body could also make emotions difficult. And I will also say that the two key things that are missing are practice and permission. When you don't have practice and you don't have permission in experiencing a certain emotion, that emotion pie slice can be just inherently difficult for you, right? So it's really important and helpful to have permission and practice experiencing your emotions. Okay. What is our embodied practice that we had in this learning lab? What was the main embodied practice? It's a really cute name, so I hope you remember. The snail practice. So remember, snail is an acronym. So S is slow, you're gonna slow down. N is notice what's going on in you. Affirm whatever you notice. There's no judgment. You're just, yes, this is happening. I'm not pushing it away. I'm not denying it. This is happening. Identify what you need right now. What is it that I need? And then L is love. Say or do something loving for yourself. It could be giving yourself what you need. It could be saying something specific to resource yourself in that moment. And the beautiful thing about the snail practice is you could do it with yourself or you could do it with somebody else. So, and having that reciprocity in your relationship. Yay, you did great. Even if you're like, I didn't remember anything. Thanks for showing up to class today where we had a pop quiz. Okay, next class is going to be our wrap-up class for this learning lab. I'm going to tell you what's going on next. Lots of fun things are happening. And Learning Lab 3 is coming up soon. So we'll be touching on that, and I will see you in the next class.